We got here Lourdes from Jersey. How are you? 3 years. Tiffany from Payson, Arizona. I think there's a Payson, Utah, right? Sylvie, we got the big Montreal area. 30 years. Man, Sylvie, you got some stories for us, right? Talk to us about, man, this market. I'm sure you got the ups and downs, right? So that's awesome, awesome. So, guys, hey, everyone on YouTube as well. To Andy Rosas, a co-founder of The Habit Guy. So glad you made it. Like we do every single week, I come out here. You're going to hear me prospect live, use the latest and greatest scripts, manage my CRM, just grow my business. So you guys will hear me. How do we handle objections? How do we cold call? How do we prospect? How do we build friends? How do we make this happen? So we do this every single Wednesday. So I'm super excited you guys are here today. So let me do a screen share real quick. First, let me share some material. Excuse me. And can you guys see my screen, by the way? Sylvie, Tiffany, can you see where it says Habits of a Top Producer? Can you guys see that screen? Can you guys see me, hear me, and see the screen? You guys can? Awesome, awesome. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook. It is Habit Guys. Robert with Naples, 17 years in the business. I love it. So, guys, we're going to cover today the best habit-forming prospecting method that every realtor should be doing, okay? We're going to go back to fundamentals here, guys. It's farming. It's Geo Leads. It's being a local area expert, right? Not sure if you guys have a farm, but Tiffany, Robert, let me know. Do you guys have a farm? Lourdes, do you have a farm? And what is it? What is that farm? And are you guys focusing on that farm? But I want to see if you guys have a farm, because a lot of agents, you'll be surprised, they kind of dabble in it, but they're not going into their farm and building those relationships. So you're going to hear me this week, okay, go over my farm, prospect, and what we're going to say and do. So, and Lourdes, real quick, so you know, just something that's close to where you live, price point of about $500,000 to $1 million, depending on your demographic. And guess what? 500 properties or so, and just bombard that place, call that place, because you go shopping there, door knock there, and that's what we're going to do. So you're going to hear me do Geo Leads today, and you're not going to feel like a salesperson. It's one of the warmest cold calling methods, right? And you're going to bring value to that conversation. You're going to see how I do that. And you're going to feel like you're building your database, because a lot of agents are just like, they're not building a database out there. They're not, because that's the name of the game. We want to cold call to the point where you never have to cold call anymore, right? So you just got to prospect, connect with people, stay friends with them until you never have to prospect anymore. That's what we have to do. So whether it takes you 2 years, 4 years, it's up to you. So I'm going to show you circle prospecting, guys. Okay. Now, before I do, I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but 90% of realtors are going to quit the business. Okay. And it's getting worse and worse and worse because it's harder to close deals in this market. And a lot of agents are still not prospecting as they should. And why? Well, it's simply because their habits are not changed. Realtors haven't changed their habits since their employee days. Okay. So they leave their job, they get their license, they join a brokerage. The brokerage gives them all the tools to be successful. But what happens is their habits haven't changed. Okay. So look, here we go. 3 farms, 1,700. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Boom, Robert. Love it, man. Well done, man. That's what I'm talking about. So add what I'm going to do. I don't know if you have a dialer or not, and the system I'm going to teach you. So that's amazing, Robert. Good for you, brother. So what happened is a lot of realtors just bring in their old habits as an employee, and they're just simply not doing what they should be doing, which is consistently prospecting. Because a lot of realtors say that they're prospecting, but they're simply not. They're not prospecting enough. So I'm going to make sure you guys do. So I'm going to share with you guys my screen now. Let me see if you guys can see it. All right, here's my window. Boom. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Here we go. I'm going to open up the window now like this. All right, let me know. Can you guys see my screen now? You guys can see it? You guys can see it? Perfect. I'm going to log out of this and go to my actual one. So here we go. So this here is what's called Geo Leads. Have you guys heard of Geo Leads before? Because you guys can go to Los Angeles. You guys can go to Salt Lake City, Utah. You can go to Denver, Colorado with Geo Leads. You can go anywhere with this, anywhere you guys want. But I'm out of Miami, Florida. So what you do is you go anywhere in the United States, and we use a company called REDX. Not sure if you heard of them, but we use REDX to do Geo Leads, which is the best way of prospecting when it comes to forming the habit of prospecting. So this is my farm area in Miami, Florida. So check this out. Okay. I select the farm area there. I drop the pin right there in the center, right? I click on how many lines. I want 3. I want to pull 500 at a time. I click get, and it's going to give me the names, phone numbers, emails, all of that stuff. Boom, right there. I drop it in my Winston Park folder. That's the name of the city. And then, yes, I want to look them up again. So it pulls all the data into my dialer. Okay. By the way, Robert, do you have a dialer? Lourdes, Tiffany, Sylvie, people on YouTube, are you guys using a dialer? Because by the time you're done watching me, you're going to be like, man, I got to get a dialer. Are you guys watching? Are you guys using a dialer? As I'm downloading these leads here, talk to me. What are you guys doing out there? Okay, you guys are awesome. You are using REDX. There you go, Robert. Excellent. Are you using a single line dialer or are you using a multiple line? You're going to see a single line here. I'm clicking there, the check marks. I click no. And check this out. I wanted to show you guys the quick setup. Single line, Robert. Good. I like that. You're a committed man. You know, staying single with it. I love it. I'm the same way. I use the single line dialer. Got to keep things simple here. And as it's loading, here it's loading the dialer. I'm just going to plug in my phone because it's running low on battery. I'm going to put my phone up here so you guys can hear it. And let's make some calls. Let's do it. So I'm going to uncheck the do not call. I'm going to uncheck cell phone numbers. I uncheck realtors information. I got 1,200 numbers to call. It's loading here. I click start. I got to do that twice because I have do not disturb on, so it won't go through on my phone. Here you go. It connects to your phone. And here we go. This guy, Dan Guest. And what I'm going to do is almost fell down. I'm going to go ahead and use somebody else's listing right over here. Okay. Use somebody else's listing. And can you guys hear the phone ringing? Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear the phone? Can you guys all hear the phone ringing? Just to make sure you guys can hear me. Come on, we're cold calling, guys. This is great. I love freaking cold calling. Come on, let's make a friend. Remember, guys, you're calling people to make friends, not to sell them, right? And that's why we love the dialer. Go ahead and leave a voicemail, pre-recorded.
Please leave your message.
Pre-recorded voicemails, so I don't waste time. Because if you're wasting time dialing with your finger, it's very likely that you're gonna talk yourself out of prospecting, and you're gonna end up grabbing some coffee. Sylvie, it's awesome. I love it. Right? I'm like, when you see the numbers download, I do, right? I'm like, a whole new world. Because it's just so easy. I'm like downloading everyone's my future friends. That's funny, Sylvie, that you catch that stuff. Very observant. So here we go. And by the way, if you guys have questions, because I'm also going to show you guys can see my KV Core, right? My CRM is called KV Core. Look, that's a Spanish voicemail. I click the down arrow, I put Spanish, and it leaves a pre-recorded Spanish voicemail in there. So now it's been 2 minutes we've been cold calling. I've made 5 calls, 4 voicemails. Oh, I will leave a message, Adriana. Done. And I moved on, Adriana. Call me back, though. Can you guys see my KV Core right here when I do this? Can you guys see that? You guys can see it? Perfect. All right. Oh, Sylvie, it's Link Habit Guys Apparel. I think there it is. Man, I have shortcuts for everything. Right there. We have an apparel store, by the way. Boom. Ask me about real estate. There you go. Sylvie, you can pick up some good gear. I think we have a new logo up there as well that I'm going to be rocking real soon, which is real estate is a contact sport. So you'll see that gear on there, Sylvie. Great shirts, by the way. Love them. And I'm always promoting. I probably get 1 or 2 comments about it when I'm traveling, especially. Spanish voicemail? Spanish. With 3 different phone numbers, how do you pick? No, it picks it for you, Lourdes. It just rapid dials all of them. So that's why it's great to get the dialer, because it just dials them for you. You don't have to think about it, which is great. Yeah, because you have 3 numbers here. Just call all of them, Lourdes. All of them. Even if it's the same address, because those numbers can belong to different people in different cities. Come on. A whole new world. A different place. Leave a voicemail like you would to a friend. Hey, it's Andy. Give me a call when you get a chance, man. Bye. Hey, give me a call when you get a chance. Bye. Done. People are going to be like, who is Andy? Why does he know me? And they call you back out of curiosity. I get about a 20% callback rate. Please leave your message for. And I leave one in English and one in Spanish, Sylvie. So I have a pre-recorded English voicemail and a pre-recorded Spanish voicemail. One of each. Where do you get your numbers from? Oh, Amane is from REDX. From REDX. There you go. I'm dropping a voicemail. And that's the link right there. Amane, if you want to know where I get them from, there's a coupon code for REDX. If you guys want a coupon code, just check the comment section. I just dropped it right there for you guys. It's a coupon. You save $150 off of REDX. There you go. That's the coupon code. Please leave your message for 7. Amane, no, you're welcome. You kidding me? That's awesome. Thank you so much for asking questions. 7, 4. So drop the voicemail again, guys. And this is what I love, right? You just keep on. Oh, look at that guy's name. The guy's email is sillyrabbit@aol.com. Man, silly rabbit. Wasn't that Tricks? Tricks is for kids. But yes, everybody, it's REDX. It's pretty much like a database and a dialer. That's what REDX is. And they have great data there. Everyone's for sale by owners, expireds. They have everyone in the country's names and phone numbers. And a dialer, so you can call these people. Because remember, prospecting is all about having thousands of one-on-one conversations. Thousands of one-on-one conversations with people. So you can make friends with them. So then you can put them into your CRM and then stay in touch with them every week forever. Until you never have to prospect again. That's the name of our game. Whether you door knock, whether you phone call, whether you meet people at the grocery store, whether you do Facebook ads and they call you. Hello? Hey, how are you? Hello? Can you hear me? Who's this? Hey, how are you? This is Andy. I'm just letting you know we have a property for sale in your neighborhood in case you had any questions about it. And we're calling everyone in the neighborhood about it. Which neighborhood is this? I'm sorry. It's on 81st. It's on 80th Street, actually. It's in Winston Park in Miami, Florida. Uh-huh. So it hit the market about 15 days ago, and it's going for $950,000, that property. That's out of my price range. Is it? No worries. Well, I just like to we like. No. Are you still in that neighborhood, by the way? I am. Awesome. My mom lives there. Oh, cool. I'm from the neighborhood too. I went to Sunset High School. Did you grow up here in Winston Park? I did. Oh,
Well, I
cool.
grew up in Miami. I grew up in Pinecrest.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's awesome. Isn't it crazy that there's properties going for 900 grand in Winston Park?
I mean, that works for my mom. They bought their house at 125 and it's now worth 800 and something.
Oh my gosh,
So,
that's amazing. Yeah.
yeah, but not for somebody like me who needs to buy soon.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you looking for something in the area, or what are you looking for now?
Well, I'm trying to save up for the down payment right now and clean up my credit a bit.
Gotcha.
Um,
Do you do you need help with credit, by the way? We have really good contacts for credit and lenders too. Are you good there?
I paid this company like $500 flat to raise my score within 6 months.
Perfect. Just one time, right? Not by month.
And if they don't raise it, no, not by month. And if they don't raise it within the next 90 days, it doesn't go up at all. I get my money back.
Oh my gosh.
So I figured I had nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's great actually.
Yeah.
That's really good. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, definitely keep me in mind because I will be looking to buy, and I do want something nice, but not for like 500.
No, of course not. Okay, no, not a problem. Yeah, my name is Andy Rosas, by the way. What is your name?
Shannon.
All right, Shannon. Is that with two N's? NNON?
Yes.
Awesome. And 0319, is this your cell phone number?
Yes. Just shoot me a text with your contact info so I can log you in.
Perfect. I'll send you my card, my information, and then like anything you need, lending, advice, whatever. I just want to be a resource for you. Okay?
And you said you went to Sunset. What year did you graduate?
99. How about you?
Oh, I graduated 2000.
No way.
Dash. I went to Dash. Yeah.
No way. What school did you go to?
I went to Dash.
Dash. Where's Dash?
Design District. It was a new school.
Oh, sounds so fancy though, Shannon. Sheesh. I just went to Sunset. Did you?
Yeah, it's a magnet school, right? I graduated in 2000. I think I was one of the first few graduating classes because I think the school opened in 96.
Okay.
No, it opened. The first graduating class was 96, so it was like maybe the fourth graduating class.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And then did you go to Miami-Dade College or any college after?
I did FIU. I did my master's at FIU.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And what do you do now for a living, if I may ask?
Architecture. I work for the county.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I went to Miami-Dade back when it was community college. And then I went to Florida Atlantic University, FAU in Boca. I played football there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What did you study?
International business. And then I just became a motivational speaker. And then I got into real estate. And now I coach realtors for a living. And I'm a realtor myself. I have a team of realtors. So everything real estate.
You know what? I might be interested in doing that as a second job.
Oh my gosh.
I think with my architecture skills, it would be really good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I would love that.
Let me know.
Yeah. I'll send you my information. Yeah.
Keep in touch.
Oh, big time. You kidding me?
I'll call you back.
Yeah.
I'll actually call you back because I'm actually I'm an advocate in the healthcare world.
Oh, okay.
We can talk about that later. I'll call you back because that's something I wanted to get into too. So maybe this call happened for a reason because I never answer spamless calls.
Oh my gosh. Awesome. Does my number show up as spam?
It does.
Oh, darn it. I'm making too many calls, Shannon. It's what's happening. I'm making too many calls. So that's it.
Yes, you work hard.
Yeah.
So at least now you know people don't answer. That's why.
Gotcha. Yeah, it happens. It's going to happen. Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me a call. We'd love to. This is my cell phone number.
Okay, awesome. Are you available in like the next half an hour?
After 6 o'clock, I am because I'm doing a Spanish session at 5:30 to 6. And then after 6, I'm free.
Okay, I'll call you after 6. And your name again is Andy?
Andy. Yep. Andy Rosas. Rosas. I'll shoot you my information.
Sounds good.
Awesome. All right, Shannon. All right. You take care. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Look at that, guys. How awesome was that? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I just love it, man. Guys, that's why I love calling my neighborhood. You can talk about where you went to school, like, or you grew up here. If you did, you just focus on an area, guys. This is what it's all about. All right. So now, guys, so I made a friend with somebody. Would you agree? How great was that, right? And the script, you start off, and that's great. Some people are mad at the world and they hate you and they hang up the phone and they hate themselves. Great. Some people are just loving, awesome. She's a buyer. She may want to get into real estate. You just got to call. And these people are out there waiting for someone to call them. Okay. So that's why you have to get in your head. Forget about the one or two people who hang up on you or say no to you. Think about the thousands of other people that you need to get to so you can connect with them. Guys, this is what it's all about. Thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate that. You just got to show up. So hold on. I'm going to record this. There's a lot of notes here. She went to, this is English. I'm going to tag it. So on my screen, you guys can see, I'm going to save this call here, right? So what I love about this, I have my coaching students always send me their phone calls too, so I can coach them on what they're saying or not saying. And then for notes, I will say she went to Dash. Never heard of Dash, by the way. She went to Dash school. She said also her mom lives in Winston Park, right? Guys, what else did she say on the phone call? Help me out with this because I want you guys to practice paying attention as well on phone calls, things that we got to keep in our CRM. So I'm going to walk you through that process. So she went to Dash school. Her mom lives in Winston Park. She wants to buy something. She may want to be a realtor. Okay, right? Realtor. She is getting credit help. There you go. She is getting credit help she's getting credit help at the moment. The company, I've never heard this before, $500 one time for 3 months. And if they do not move her score up, they give her money back, whatever. These are notes, money back. Because I never heard of that before, and I think that's awesome. And she's looking to buy, right? She is getting credit help. She is looking to buy. Awesome. So potential buyer. So I'm going to grab all these notes here. Okay. I am clicking save. That was a phenomenal call, by the way. How cool is that? That's why you circle prospect. I'm putting here appointment set. So I put appointment set because when I run my data analytics, REDX counts these appointment sets as friends in my mind, because if I put interested, it's not going to show it in my numbers on the back end. So I put appointment set because that's a friend to me. Now, I don't go to the next call yet. I open up my CRM. Okay, I open up my CRM. I go here, I click add campaign, and I start adding her information. So Shannon, no last name, but I put a nose on her last name here because I have to put a last name of some sort. Email, not yet, but I'm sure she'll give it to me. Phone number is this number here. Okay. I'm copying it and pasting it. Those of you on YouTube, I'm spending time now. I wrote notes down about the call. Okay. I'm clicking, did she give me permission to contact? Of course she did. Yes, yes, yes. I'm putting lead type. I'm putting buyer. Lead status. I'm putting new lead. Actually, I might put her as active lead because she's within the next. Yeah, because I'm putting her as active lead because she's someone that's interested now in the next, I would say 100 days or so. She's shown an interest in doing something, either selling or buying. So I'm putting her as active lead. So now in my CRM, remember, I want to pay attention to active leads. The goal there is to move people from active leads to client, obviously, right? So it's all about moving your pipeline forward. So lead source, you should know what lead source it is. It's REDX, right? You want to keep your data clean. Guys, you have to spend the time to do this. I know you're like, Andy, go on to the next call already. No, that's not prospecting. You also got to open up your CRM and make sure you're managing your data correctly. So I click lead owner, but this is the gravy right here. Smart campaign. I'm going to put her on my 1 year. It's actually 2 years. I just haven't changed the name. 2-year campaign. So that means she's going to get messages every month from me, a text message, and every week from me, an email. Already pre-written emails for the next 2 years and pre-written text messages for the next 2 years. That's what I've done. That's why my team and my coaching students love it. So I press paste. Or actually, no, I got to go back to Vortex and grab those notes. The notes are here in Vortex. All these notes that I took here, I'm copying it from REDX. This is the only, the only manual part of just copy paste, whatever. It's not a big deal. We adjust. And then I click add contact. I let it spin for a little bit. There we go. Shannon, she's added into my CRM. There's my notes, an active campaign. She's going to start receiving messages from me. But what I'm going to do though, real quick, is I'm going to shoot her a message with my card, right? With everything. So her number, so my CRM is going to text her, and also I'm going to text her from my cell phone number. So her number is 305. All right. So I'm going to text her with my card and say, hey, Shannon, it was a pleasure. So she's going to get a text from my cell and from my CRM. It was a pleasure speaking with you. And then I'm going to send her my business card. Have your business card saved in your phone. Boom, there it is. So she got my business card. So she sees that I'm a human. She sees the hello, thank you so much. And boom, guys, that's it. I made one friend right there. Do you guys see that? Now she's going to get a message from me. We'll probably speak after 6 o'clock today. And I'll talk to her about what she wants to buy, what neighborhood she's looking at, what type of price range. But obviously, I want to see if she has a lender. But it seemed like she was at work. I can hear with the background that she was at work. So when she gets out of work, we're going to talk and keep this going. That's what it's all about, guys. That takes, 5 minutes or so of work after to do so. But that's it. I'm not following up with her. That's it. Again, I will at 6 o'clock. But after that, messages are going to be going out to her automatically. And then as she opens up emails and opens up text messages, I can see that she's doing that. And then I can reach out to her, guys. How cool is that, everyone, right? That's what it's all about. That's what you're doing. This is how you grow a 6-figure referral business, where you make friends, you stay in touch with them. That's what happens, right? Stay in touch with them, and then do that 5 times a day. 5 friends a day. That's over 1,000 people a year in your database where you're staying in touch with them. That's 5,000 people in 5 years, and then you never have to prospect again. So guys, how cool was that? I love that. Love that stuff, right? You take the good with the bad with the ugly. Some days you have people like that. Some days you don't, right? So in finale, guys, so circle prospecting, I showed you guys, I gave you guys the formula from beginning to end. Now you see the whole process step by step by step. This is what we do as top producers, but you know what's going to happen? The majority of you know what to do, but you just don't do it. Why? Because your habits haven't changed, right? Like I told you from the beginning. And until you don't change your habits, you're always going to think, oh, all I got to do is buy a better CRM or better leads. No, because then you won't call them. Remember, National Association of Realtors says 87% of realtors are going to quit. So there's a habit problem out there. So if you guys want to get on a phone call with me for free to take a look at your business, to see where you're at now and where you want to go in your business, and see what habits need to change and what's been holding you back. There's nothing worse than knowing what to do as a realtor and then you just don't do it. You're like, what the heck's going on? So if you want to get on a quick 20-minute call with me, it's absolutely free. So I can take a look at your business. Okay. Click on the link that just popped up on your screen. All right. Or you guys can go to www.habitguys.com/call. Okay. Get on a call with me. You'll see my calendar and we'll talk. Let's talk business. Let's see what's going on, where you're at. I'm here putting it, habitguys.com/call. So there it is. And make sure you guys are consuming our content on our podcast as well. There it is. There's our, all right, there's link. There's our podcast link as well. I'm putting that in the chat. And guys, that's it. We are good to go. Well, thank you, Robert, Lourdes, Sylvie. Thank you so much for coming out here. I made a friend today. Awesome. Sometimes it's 2 days, two friends, 3 friends, 5 friends, 8, 10 friends, whatever that is. And that was just what, 15 minutes, 10 minutes of making calls. And that's what it's all about. And that's why I love the dialer, because if not dialing one by one, getting to 11, 12 calls just takes longer. And the chances of you being distracted increase with that. That's why having a dialer is just a no-brainer, right? So make sure you guys, if you guys want to shoot me a text message as well, there's my cell phone number. Shoot me a text with any questions you guys have. I respond to every single text message, email, DM. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, Facebook. We have a ton of free resources for you guys. Consume it, guys. And if you could, please invite somebody here to these Wednesday cold calling sessions next week. Invite a friend, share with them this link, and we'll get them in here so they can see what it's like to prospect and grow their business. All right. Bueno, guys, I love you all so much. Have an amazing rest of Wednesday, and I'll see you all next week. Bye now. Bye, Robert. You're welcome, brother. Bye, YouTube world. I love you guys. Thanks for